Oi man, welcome back. In this series, it is going to be mainly checking out avatar worlds and showing you the content that people created that you can be yourself. Like for me, of course, I am one of the avatars that have come from a Femboy Fox world, which of course don't question me on that one or I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, we're gonna go to world to world. I'm gonna create a series based off of just doing nothing but giving free advertisement for the creations people make. I have one series that of course is based off of worlds, and one entire series I'm gonna make based off of avatars. Of course, the first one we're gonna go to is the one that this came from. So I will show you what people have made. I hope you enjoyed. Alright then, so welcome to Femboy Foxes. Anyway, basically made by Amy-chan. There are a couple, one or two other worlds that she made. She made them, don't know. But this, of course, is an entire world based off of just Rexes, different types. And one of the ones, of course, that I like that is in another version of the world that I will take you to is this one. The Nine-Tailed Fox Rex. And this one is hands down one of my most favorite Rexes in the entire game. I don't think any other ones have ever beaten my desire to wear this. And because of that, this is usually the one I mainly go as, other than other avatars I have in mind. So if I like to be a little bit floral, I use this. And because of the new Fizzbone update, you could actually grab the tails. I like the update. People with Phantom Sense hate it. Anyway, we'll start checking out avatars. I'll show you what they do, and then we'll see if you like them. Alright, so this one is named Blue Fox. Simple Rex. Arm warmers, leg warmers. A choker. How to get rid of that. Head. So this one, of course, could flop the ears. And of course, a neat trick is, if you press the trigger button, they stay there. Tongue. If the mouth is mood face. Different types of moods in case you want more realism. And then eye pupils. Make them smaller, make them the eye slits, which for me, I like the eye slits more. A lot more menacing. Body. This feathers, of course, lifting them and then shortening them. The feathers on a Rex are a base. Toes. Just feel the sand. And the random ass block I'm standing on. And tails. A lot of furry avatars kind of have that basic tail movement, so you'll see this a lot. And I will show you different thing. If there's something different on an avatar, I will skip everything else that they have and show you what's new about them. Pretty much the same thing. I'll show you which ones are different, and then I'll start saying other things. Alright, so now we're going to go into the other world that this person's connected to. So of course, if you don't know, you could actually go into the other worlds that the person is connected to via avatar authors. And of course, you can see there's a couple other worlds. The next one we're going to go to is this one, where you can get this lovely Kitsune avatar. Rex avatars. Woo! Amy-chan, ooh woo. And invite only go. And here we go. The world, of course, which there is a lot more different variety of Rexes here as well. Some that are even a little bit more based off of real creatures or different ideas. So we'll start off with this one. Now, of course, this one's, of course, where it's cute when somebody has a nice imagination to make this happen. A little bit of a Panda Rex. If you like cute avatars, usually the Rexes can have some good variants to them. Oh, hello. And yes, I get really into that, so here we have a couple other things. Collar, a harness, and socks. So of course, if you want to put some pizzazz on them. And by the looks of it, still the same, except one less tail. So I like these designs. These designs are cool. I just don't have much space for them because I have my constant collection of mama gens, if you know what that is. I'll be able to show you what I'll give you a special avatar at the end of this, and I'll show you what a mama gen is. So we got a harness. Simple enough. Feathers. A little bit of a mohawk. Toes that. Lollipop. Oh! Oh! Antlers. Oh, another one. Same flavor. Oh. Now this one, I like variants like this. I have a small little thing that I like about certain avatars with a shark skin on them. And honestly, as much as this looks female, stick drift. I honestly like it. Now, of course, if you like avatars like this, it's always worth it. Like this one even has a hoodie and the arm socks and leg socks too. And of course, the theme, the little sharks on it. But I also, hold on. A nice little shark tail. A cow variant. Nice big cow. My ear. Ow, my ear is piercing through my horn. Ow! Hey! There we go, fixed. Underwear. Oh.
Sexy girlfriend!
Well, my friends are gonna question me on this one for sure. Give a little courtesy. Anyway, taking that off. So every now and then, sometimes I'll have variants with, of course, a female variant. So if any of you women out there would want some of these, it'll be good. Oh. Lollipop. Same flavor. The harness. Antlers. And glasses. For all you nerds out there. And then there's a color change, which if anybody doesn't like that last tone, this one of course pops out a lot more. I love the color red, especially when it's mixed with black or white. Now, I cannot place my finger on it, but this is one based off of a character from somewhere, but I do not know or remember where it's from. If you remember, leave a comment below. All I know is the name of it was Stripe the Rex. So socks. Now this time, this is a different type of Rex. Mainly because if you fan the actual feathers, the back fans out. And yes, it's in the shape of a weed symbol, so if you weed heads like it, then have at it. Oh, this one's actually kind of cute. Definitely ready for spring, considering over where I live, it's definitely warming up, and summer, sooner or later, you're going to have those nice little hulaus. Flower armbands, you have the ability to take them off, but you know what? Leave them on. It's that time of year. And then the socks, which of course, those are normal. A lot of Rexes usually have socks on them, so you'll find them a lot. Okay. Ooh, an ear piercing. Some nice tattoos. Nice. Clothing, so glasses, and a coat? Oh! Well, I look like I'm ready to take a test. Alright, so I actually have seen this one a lot before, and it's a Vaporwave Rex. So half the time it's going to have this nice little symbol on here, the signature of being Ampwave. Oh, Synthwave. My freaking speech. But really nothing much on it other than the usual. Oh, there's the socks. Oh, a nice birthday Rex. I actually might want to keep this one because there's some things that I could use this for, knowing how it's of course a birthday Rex. Celebrate some friend's birthday here and there. But now, there will be a couple avatars that will be PC and or Quest only compatible compared to all these other ones that of course are for both. And sometimes it depends on how you make them. Depends on how you feel them. And this one of course. Some Rexes have this and it's kind of strange. Very strange indeed, but it's just like this one ain't a lot of cake, I guess. He's a fatty, just like me. But yeah, in case you have some desire to celebrate a birthday, some avatars can be basically utility for such celebrations. Okay, as soon as I saw the picture on this one, I immediately knew that there might have been something weird about this avatar. Got smiles all over me, I'm neon, I got eyes. Nice outline, some cool ass antlers. Let's just say this is an avatar to get ready for a good time. And the harness, rainbow. For me, I'm always a big fan of Eldritch Horror stuff, and this stuff piques my fancy a little bit. Gives me ideas for certain things, for some nice art to Photoshop. Just imagine them little tentacles trying to make your nose itch. Ah. So, just as I promised, this is known as what is now known as a mamagen. A mamagen is basically can only be described as the thicker version of a protogen, which I will put a picture like right around here somewhere to let you know about what a protogen looks like. There are not safe for work versions of a mamagen. This one is a safe for work one that is in a public world that I will go to in the next episode to show you what the creator has to offer. Because of course, since I've shown it, might as well. But of course, this avatar has a lot of decent things, which this one from this world actually has something known as a fake play space, which of course, if you don't have full body or just don't want to be lazy, you could click a button, you can lay down, strike a pose, yay! Sit down, idle, something like that. Sit cross, legs out. This one's down, but of course what you can do also is height adjust. It's gonna look kind of weird. Just a little bit. Don't mind me crunching my pelvis into my anus, so reset view, and then congratulations. You have a little bit of a realistic sitting position. Of course, you could go back down, and of course every time you move it, you do that. There's a don't move view, which of course I don't know exactly what that does. But then there's like sleep right for those who want to sleep. But a lot of casual ways of laying down, forward laying down. It's kind of, I like this type of thing. I always like these avatars for the utility of realism. But the mamagen usually has a couple things, like removing the visor. This is the actual real face of a mamagen. There's the blades. Every mamagen usually comes with it, unless you don't set it up in Blender or Unity Engine. But in reality, you could also look up the lore of certain furry avatars and certain avatars on VRchat, because they actually have some nice lore to them. Let's just say, if you get punched by a mamagen, just expect that your head will not be on your shoulders afterwards. This is a safe for work version, but it can remove all the clothing. Now there's nothing on. This is the safe for work version, so that means everything's covered up, so you don't have to worry about it being taken down. And if you noticed just now, oh boy, I wonder how this is gonna go on YouTube. Just I will probably be immediately shut down for that one. Okay, put the clothes back on. But yeah, I will go to the world in the next episode for this one. Okay. So, that's simple enough. There are plenty of worlds I want to end up giving free advertisement for the creators and the ones who make this stuff, and I want to make sure that they have the full ability to get people to go and come to these worlds to enjoy their content. Some people don't get as much exposure than others. For me, I'm hoping to be able to bring the name out there so that others can be heard and seen. And I want to be able to do that, free of charge, because if I may ask them for money, I'd have a lot of legal issues. But on YouTube, I'm hoping to give them all the exposure that I can give them, for the sake of their creations. So anyway, I hope you liked this episode. If you like me in any of these avatars, if you want me in a specific one, or you think that it's just okay to be in this one, let me know. Hell, if you want a couple of avatars, you want me to test out a couple of them in public lobbies to see the reaction of people, then I will gladly do so and make a separate episode on them too. Well, until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode where we look at more avatars. Goodbye, my friends.